Well, as we close out the NFL season, we're getting into basketball season. And
Oh yeah,
basketball usually picks up
live and
when
direct.
football starts. And they're doing it right on time. They're right on time. The trade deadline is right on time.
Yeah,
And
they
I
are.
mean, we had some big trades. And I think that's part of the reason that the ratings have been dropping, right? It's become stale. You know, people in the same places. You're accustomed to playing here and competing, and you're getting the same product with LeBron and AD. Same product with the Warriors. Same product with the Mavericks. You got to shake this thing up. And I like that the Luka trade. I think is a dumb trade for the Mavericks, but I think is an outstanding trade for the Lakers. This makes people want to tune in to see the Lakers now, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
I
I
didn't
mean,
believe it.
it works all different kind of ways for the Lakers. I
Yeah,
mean, LeBron is old. He got maybe this might be his last year for all we know. This
right.
might be his last year for all we know. So you bring in a new young 25-year-old star who you gonna keep there for another 10, maybe
That's
12 years.
already led his team to the NBA Finals.
Already led his team to the NBA Finals. Already MVP runner up. You know what I'm saying? Already showed he could be unstoppable on offense at times. You know, um, I just really don't. I really don't understand what Dallas is thinking. And it's you're not doing this move for your future.
Right,
It's not a future move for you. Luka was your future,
right.
and now when it messes him up, messes Luka up, he can't get the supermax deal.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I think that's where really, I think that's really why Dallas let him go. For some reason, they didn't want to pay the supermax deal, yo.
Well, you got to keep in mind, Mark Cuban is not running the team anymore.
He does not have the majority shares no more. That is true. I think if Mark Cuban was there, they
Oh,
definitely
this.
would have.
Oh
They
yeah,
definitely.
yeah. This definitely would not happen. Mark Cuban would be at the podium telling you about what happened. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yep.
So yeah, Mark Cuban is not running the show anymore. So
Yeah, he sold his majority shares.
yep,
Um, so now, it's somebody else running it, and it looks like it. It
yep.
really. I
Well,
mean, this somebody must be mad at him or something, Like,
I think they're trying to save money because I think if they gave him the supermax, maybe that would have put them in a luxury tax. I have to look it up, but they're probably probably a repeat offender of the luxury tax, and you go into it every year, you you pay more, you pay
pay a
a
little bit more.
dollar, yeah, a dollar more per dollar,
Mm,
and it doubles,
mm.
it keeps going. An
Oh wow,
extra dollar the following year. Extra every dollar you're over the luxury tax, you pay another dollar,
wow.
and it keeps adding up. Yep. So maybe they're trying to save money. I mean, not everybody's getting paid like the Warriors because the Warriors they're paying that luxury tax.
Right, right.
So yeah, they don't mind paying it because
I mean,
they're making the money back.
you would think as much money as the NBA made, they really won't be worried about no luxury tax and all that. You know what I'm saying? You would think.
Well, I would disagree because if you keep adding a dollar for every dollar you're over every year, so you go over the first year, right? You pay an extra dollar. You go over the next year, you pay an extra dollar on top of the extra dollar you paid before, and it just keeps building and building.
Mm.
After a while, the owner's like, "Hey, you know what? Unless we win in the championship every year, we can't afford this."
Well, who they done paid the luxury tax to before? I don't remember nobody coming through there besides Dirk that was even worthy of that for
Right,
Dallas.
right.
So
Well,
they
let's
shouldn't
see.
be in that situation.
So right now, Phoenix is $222 million. That's where they're at right now.
That's
Minnesota's
their cap.
under. That's where their number is. I don't know what the cap is for them. I don't know
Mm.
if they're over the cap, how much they're over the cap. What salaries count and which ones don't count. So you got a
Mm.
lot of that. Um, but yeah, I mean Dallas is 167 million. So it's a question of where they are and whether or not this is after Luka.
Hmm.
So yeah, so yeah, I'll have to look deeper into it to figure out where they are as far as that. Yeah, they still got Luka on here making 40 million. Kyrie is at 38. And then they hardly, Tim Hardaway Jr. at 17. So, but the Warriors, oh, yeah, the Warriors are number one. What's that?
They're giving Hardaway 17.
Apparently so. Apparently
He's
so.
stealing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I was looking at the wrong year. Let me see. I'm gonna go back to it. Yeah, because I don't think he plays with Dallas anymore.
Who, Hardaway?
Yeah. Yeah,
No, he
he's not
does
with it.
not. He plays like with Minnesota or something, right? Like
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong year. So yeah,
mm,
Klay Thompson at 15 million.
yeah, Clemson, yeah, Klay Thompson's there now.
Yeah. Anthony Davis comes in with 43 million. So yeah,
Mm,
yeah. I don't know if it was a salary cap thing. Maybe because Luka was probably going to demand more money. He was probably going to get 50 or 60 million or something like that a year.
yeah, the max
It-
deal, super max.
yeah, yeah. Supermax is coming up for him.
Yep,
Yeah, yeah.
yep.
This is stupid money. Yeah, I mean,
So he
this
hit him
is
twice. So he not only does he not collect his super max deal, he leaves a tax free state,
yeah. That's right.
the expensive ass L.A. taxes state.
Right. So he gets LA taxes. Yeah, so he's
Boy,
losing even more.
yeah, man. Oh my
So so,
God,
so essentially, Dallas screwed him over.
they really did.
Yeah. So
They really, really did.
yeah. They didn't do him any favors. I mean, they kind of did him wrong. So I don't know. I guess now with this corporation running the team and not Mark Cuban, you just the relationship is just not there anymore. So
Right, right.
it's a business now at this point. So I don't
Absolutely.
understand how you do that to a player that led you to the championship game. It's just insane. So,
Yeah.
but other big news out of the NBA, Jimmy Butler was traded to the Warriors
Mm.
from Miami. Yeah. And so in that trade, the Warriors send what's his name? Wiggins. Wiggins
Mm.
and Schroeder to Miami. Well, no, actually they're going to Schroeder is going to Utah. So it's like a 3-team deal. So yeah, you got
Shooter,
a lot of
Shooter's going all over the league, man.
yeah, he has. I think he's played for all 30 teams, right?
Yeah, really though. Jeez. I mean,
Yeah.
this year. He was that. This will be his third team this year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Between Brooklyn, different Brooklyn going over to Golden State, and now going to Utah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of player movement here. But I think the NBA needed that. It was getting to be stale. It was really getting to be stale. And it was
Mm.
hard. It was getting hard to watch. And I need some type of excitement, something to bring me to the game. Like I really hadn't been following this year, mainly because, my Pelicans stink and Zion hardly plays.
Right.
But I had no reason to watch the Warriors. I had no reason to watch the Lakers like I normally do. But this gives me a reason. I got to see Luka with the Lakers. I got to see how they're going to work this out with LeBron. I mean, two pass happy, big guys. They might pass it. LeBron might pass it to Luka, and Luka might pass it back to LeBron. I mean, they pass first guys.
Right.
So yeah, it'll be fun to see. And I got to see Jimmy Butler with Draymond. I got to see them two cuss each other out. Yeah.
Oh
Who
yeah.
gonna get thrown out the game first?
Mm-mm-mm. That is going to be oil and water right there
Yes.
for sure.
And they gave him an extension. I'm like, dang, could you give it a little time to see if it works? I
Man, you
mean,
want to talk about stealing? But Jimmy Butler's stealing now, man. He's
yeah, oh
stealing.
yeah.
His production don't match no 40. What he's getting 49 million a year?
Uh, I think it's gonna with this new deal, this
Oh my God.
extension, he's gonna make like 50 or 60 million a year.
And
He
he's a
signed
malcontent.
121 million
Oh
for
God.
2 years. Yeah.
He's a malcontent, you know. He comes with the what he had the emo little face, the little picture of the thing. He just does things different, man.
Yeah.
And I don't think teams are going to really be able to keep up with that or stay with that eventually. He's too temperamental, man.
I don't know if the Warriors thinking, yeah, well, we got Draymond. We know how to handle him. We'll know how to handle, Jimmy. But
They
Jimmy, like,
barely handling Draymond.
but
Barely.
But Draymond doesn't quit on the team when he's bad.
He does not.
Jimmy
He,
quits. He stopped
yes.
showing up to practice. Doesn't show
Right.
up on time for games. Like he did that in Chicago. He did that in Minnesota. Now he did it in Miami.
Yep.
How's that going to change with the Warriors? I don't know if this is a good deal for the Warriors. It just seems desperate. Like, trying to win one last championship for Steph, and you're doing something like this that's going to destroy your team. I just don't get it.
Right. Yeah,
So,
man. It's oof. Yeah, I don't see this being a good trade for them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we'll see. We'll see. But he just don't seem like a good fit right there to go to state.
nah, not that. I mean, I guess that they're in the play-in game right now, and I guess they're trying to make a move to stay competitive. I guess Jimmy gives them that. I think it's foolish.
I think so.
It, yeah, really desperate. But we'll see. We'll see. And we'll be covering more NBA games as the season progresses and as we get into the playoffs and get a little March Madness come March. I can't wait. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah. This is really the only time I get into college basketball
Me
is during
too.
March Madness. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Just too many teams. This is way too many teams going on.
Well,
Um,
I need them to sort out who the superstars are. I got to know who like watching it now, I can't really tell who's rising to the top because I can't see all of the games. I can't consistently see one team. Maybe the team that's in my local area I can consistently see, but usually they don't go to the NCAA tournament and they
right,
usually don't have a superstar. So
right.
I can't see that team that has that superstar until the tournament starts and then start to stand out. And then the focus starts to get on. And that's why I like the tournament because I want to see who's the next big thing and who as they succeed in the tournament, then it's like, okay, what NBA team they're going to change things. So I can't wait. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yep.
we'll see once to get here and everything. But like I said, that's the only time I really get into college basketball for the
Yep.
most.
Yep. All right. Well, let's go and wrap this thing up. Thanks for joining us again. We do this thing every week. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Holla.